Friends, get in here. It's another daily tarot card ball. Let's get it. Tarot Dad is in. Here we go now. Let's get a couple shuffles in. Full disclosure, I'm hoping we don't get a cups today, but you don't always get to choose. I'm thinking about my day, thinking about life, thinking about all the folks who are shouting out Tarot Dad and getting some feels and some wisdom from the daily vids. Thinking about all that while I'm shuffling, trying to pour that into the cards. Got our cards. Give me something. Oh yeah, baby! First, Major Arcana. That's what I'm talking about. This is very cool. Okay, so strength. This is, when I talk about Major Arcana cards, Arcana, you're going to hear me, like, fudge the pronunciation, because I'm still not totally sure, and I think it depends on, like, what region of the world you're from. So, strength is, these Major Arcana cards are, like, pretty self-explanatory usually, but there is a lot to be diving into here within the card. So, I am excited for that. I'm going to spend a little bit of time just talking through the actual artwork here, and then we'll get to what the company line is on the strength card, because I've never pulled it before. In the context of our week, however, yesterday we revisited the Seven of Cups, and that was all about getting out of your head, getting out of your feelings, getting into your body, getting into the present moment where you are now in the world, just participating, just being here, just being present to what is going on for you. And now we pull a Major Arcana card like strength. No surprise there to me. My favorite parts about this are that it's a strength card, right? We are seeing this character is towering over the world. You can see the mountain off in the distance. You can see the trees down below. This is a giant of sorts. This is someone that is literally towering over the earth, right? They have the infinity symbol as a crown, a halo above their head. They have a rose crown on top of their head, what looks like more kind of roses cascading down their white robe while they pet one of the most fearsome creatures in the world. We can see the lion's mane spilling down its tail between its legs, tucked in between its legs underneath itself, right? Its mouth wide open, but the tongue is out, looking like it's just enjoying some pets, like we all do. And this is such a cool card to me, and that something that I want us to think about. And this is the 8th Major Arcana card. They have their own numbers as well, as you can see. Possibly the 8 above the head, right? Possibly the infinity symbol. Maybe 8 is infinity. Who knows, right? Numbers are crazy. But we are in our bodies this week, right? We're thinking about what it means to be present. And part of that is strength. Part of that is capability. Part of that is ability, right? Part of that is what do we know ourselves to be capable of? What do we want to be capable of? And what is the work to bridge the gap between those two things, right? This is pretty important. I'm seeing on the company line here is we've got upright as strength, courage. Strength is not a surprise to anybody. Courage, persuasion, influence, compassion. Reversed is inner strength, self-doubt, low energy, raw emotion. Again, looking at the full picture here is really important when we combine all of those things. That the upright is more of an outward thing, more of the outward strength, more of the influence on the world, more of literally like shaping things around you. Also, the compassion piece is really important. This shaping, this persuading, this taking on the world and being able to influence it looks like a gentle strength. Right? It looks like being big, looks like taking up space, but it also looks like spreading kindness, spreading compassion, spreading the pets, right? Figuratively. The reversed, however, is the inside stuff, right? Sometimes the other side of strength. Sometimes strength comes from a lack of belief, right? Sometimes strength comes from needing a shield for one's emotions, right? So that's something for us to be thinking about is like, what does strength look like to us? What does it mean to us in our actual world? What does, being strong, like, is that beefcaking, lifting a ton? Is it cranking out, PRs in the gym? Or is it cranking out PRs in life, like with love and with like compassion and kindness for other people? That's what it looks like to me. I think it's both, right? I think there is something about the person who is capable of physical imposition also being gentle also being kind and compassionate, also wrapping folks up in love. So I want us to consider that full picture as we're going through today. And really, let's start stacking these up and thinking about the weeks, right? Thinking about the bigger picture, the context in which we find ourselves. The sky is yellow, which is amazing. It's lit up, right? It is all sun in my mind. So this is really a card of light, a card of compassion, a card of, like I said, wrapping other folks up, wrapping the world up with your strength, being one to spread that love, spread that compassion, spread your strength to others. And again, like one of the strongest creatures in the world here is being so docile and vulnerable. That also looks like strength, right? This is getting back to the piece of something that could rip something to shreds is being taken care of, right? That can look like strength. Strength can be the release of the need to be what your programming says, submitting, giving in, allowing love to wash over, allowing for compassion to wash over. Just want us to consider all sides of strength here. I think it's really important. And I'm really excited for us to have this on our list now as the first for our Major Arcana cards. Strength, everybody. That's our daily card. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate you guys spending the time to ponder this with me this morning. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about it in the comment section. Please let me know how this hit you, what you're thinking about strength. And yeah, share this around, like, follow, subscribe, do that whole thing. I appreciate all y'all so much. This has been so fun. Tarot Dad is out.